Greetings and welcome back to the shop. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, today I got a tip on replacing window regulator assemblies on Chevrolet products. Basically, this tip's going to apply to 99 through 2007 Chevrolet Silverados, Tahoes, Suburbans, GMC Sierra, Yukon, Cadillac Escalade, and other vehicles that are experiencing a problem with the window regulator. This one is the driver's side regulator motor assembly on a 2000 Silverado extended cab. It's going to be about the same no matter which across the platform you're dealing with. And definitely one symptom of this issue is going to be difficulty rolling the window back up or non-functioning window. Also, your window could just drop down to the bottom of the channel. Very common issue. I'm replacing the assembly, the regulator and motor assembly, with the Dorman product. Tends to be the dealer supplied AC Delco part is probably a little higher quality, but I can save a few bucks and install this Dorman, and I'll stand behind the repair as well. So you might be able to shave a few bucks off the fix. Basically, this repair takes about a half an hour for even a DIYer. So, and hardly any tools are necessary. Basically, you'll need a 10mm socket on an extension, and I think it's a T20 or T25 Torx, and the rest of it you can pretty much do with your bare hands. So basically, let's get after it here. I do have the Dorman part here. It's actually the second one I've done in as many days. Exact same part number. And it basically comes like this as the kit. But first you'll need to remove the door panel and access the regulator assembly. So let's get started. First thing you'll want to do is remove the door window control panel, and just basically prying up to remove it, and then you remove the electrical connectors on the back side. Set that aside. Now you go down here to the interior door handle and remove this little plastic trim cover around the door handle. Just grab in there, pry it out a little bit, then slide it out over the door handle. Now you want to find the single screw that's basically up underneath the door, the inside door pull, and remove that. In this case, it's a 7mm. It's not the Torx that I talked about. Okay, now you pry out on the lock button. Remove that. Now basically, you got to come over here and pull this little jobber off. You can just get under there, your fingers, pop that off. That's what the back side looks like. Now we can remove the door panel. Basically just requires pulling straight up. Oh, crud. Okay, this one has another screw on the bottom. Basically, I remove this screw here. And that should allow us to, oh crap. Okay, one more screw here. Right behind where the window switch cover was. Remove that one. Alright, should be able to pop this thing up. Now back behind here, you got the light. So just pop this little connector out of the light. It's got a burnout bulb. Somebody's put some blue bulbs in there. Cool. Burn out though. So anyway, just set your door panel aside. Now you can access and remove the window regulator. You just need to pull away the plastic covering inside, if that's still there, and expose these bolts, the little attaching hardware. Basically, there's one here, there's one down here. There's that one, and that one, and then one here, and one here. And then also we're going to want to loosen this bolt. It's back behind. That clamps on the window, and that there. Okay, here's the note. You want to hold the window up somehow. In this case, I'm going to use some duct tape. They make a tool, little suction cups that go over there that you can use as well. I'm kind of cheap, and I'm just going to use some duct tape. Or you can have somebody hold on to it while you remove and replace the regulator. But you want to definitely secure it so that it doesn't drop down in the door panel and all of a sudden shatter your window. That would suck. There, I'm just gonna put that duct tape right there. That'll keep the window from falling down. Then I can come in and remove my regulator. Okay, now we just need to disconnect the electrical connector, and now just slightly lower and remove the regulator assembly. You may have to reattach the window switch and lower the window just slightly enough to remove the regulator assembly, and that is if the motor assembly works at all. Now we just reverse the procedure to install the replacement regulator. Line the small tabs up next to the screw holes on the top of each side of the regulator. The tabs will hold the regulator in place while the screws are attached. You'll likely have to reattach the switch and then guide the motor regulator. You may have to reattach the switch and then move the regulator up until the two small clamps come in contact with the window. So you may need to reconnect your window switch and actually run the regulator up so that the two small clamps that fit over the lower window channel go up and engage into the window. You may actually have to loosen those two small clamps slightly to allow that channel to pop up and engage in the lower part of the window, and then you go ahead and tighten those back down. And then it's just a simple procedure of reinstalling the electrical wire. Be sure to pop your little light back in the door panel and route your wires up through the plastic vapor barrier here and then up through the door panel. Make sure as you're sliding the door panel on that it's up about 1.5 inches over the upper channel of the interior door frame, and then as it's fully seated against the door frame itself, you lower it down into place. It'll engage the little feet that fit over this, and they're on the back side of the interior door panel, and it'll fully secure itself. and then go ahead and reattach your hardware, hook up your wires, and you should be good to go. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate the likes and subscriptions, and I wish you good luck with your repairs. Have a good one.